Hi, I'm Terry with Terry Howe & Associates. Today I'm at 63 Lakeside Drive, Sumter, South Carolina. I'm looking at a little brick house, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Be included in our next online auction. A couple of things I can say about this one. It's going to need some work. They're going to know you on a first name basis at the discount building supply. But it feels solid. It's a brick home. And it just needs somebody that can come out here and be diligent, work on it, and put it back in shape. It's not terribly bad, not the worst I've ever seen, I promise, but it's going to need a little work. So let's head inside and let you look it over and then come out here and inspect it. Somebody will get a little deal here and probably make some money on it if they can do the work themselves. All right, as we head up to the house, I'm just going to go ahead and look at the front. I can see when I drove up, the trim needs to be worked on, replace some boards, maybe wrap it in vinyl, do a little paint. Probably gonna have to fix a few window panes, and yes, that's a smiley face on the front door. Looks like they worked on that door and put some metal on the bottom and never did paint it. So I imagine you just need a new door. That's what I'd count on. All right, we're inside, and the good part here is you don't have to take out the carpet. It's already gone. Looks like somebody tried to jerk a little electric heater out of the wall over there. That's what that hole is. Ceiling doesn't look too bad in here. And the good thing is the roof hadn't leaked. The walls aren't beat up that bad except for these few places. There's an a light switch here by the door, and they have jerked on it to get the wire. So there will be some wire missing from the house, but I don't know that it's all of it. All right, this is the kitchen. And the good part about this is you got a blank canvas. You get to start all over because there's no cabinets, sink, anything. You can put this back like you want it. Probably change out that paneling and all, kick a few holes in the wall, hole in the ceiling over there above where the refrigerator, stove, probably something like that was. You have to put a piece of sheetrock up there and fix that. No light fixtures. And you're probably gonna have to replace some of the subfloor over there. I noticed by the door, it needs some help. And they've jerked the wire up the ceiling there, a few things like that, where there was a light switch. They like that light switch wire. All right, I call this, when I first saw this, green in the living room, pretty dark, now red in the hallway. Maybe they was thinking Christmas when they painted it. But again, the carpet's gone, ceiling doesn't look too bad. A little crack there, probably needs some, nothing serious. All right, if you've looked at the photos, this is the inside of the storage room. You'll be able to get this where the wiring is, and that's why I see some wires still remaining there, and that's why I don't think they got them all. But you'll have to fix around that power box. All right, we might as well look at the bath. And I don't know what they were doing here. I see a little bit of smoke damage on the timber. Maybe it was a small fire, but I don't think it was much. It was in the utility room. Structurally, I'm not an engineer, but I don't see any problem there. And we'll look at that when we go outside in that room. Just plan on a bath just like you did with the kitchen. That's what I would do. Pretty bad in here. Okay, now we're in the bedroom. This particular bedroom is paneled. I think it was a lower quality paneling. It's kind of from the weather and all, no power being on here. You're gonna need some sheetrock. That paneling's got a little wavy. So probably when you're getting some sheetrock in here for the ceiling, just go ahead and fix it, or you might can tack it up according to what you're gonna use the house for. The carpet's gone, so you don't have to worry about it. All right, in here, Again, the walls aren't too bad. Everyone had jerked that little electric heater out and then left it, just made a mess of the wall. Here it is right here. You can see it. Pretty much in here it's intact. Probably gonna need some interior doors. I'm sure y'all have like a Habitat store or something like that where you can get some discounts on some of this stuff. But you know, this part here looks a little more solid. The whole house feels solid. A little bit there in the kitchen's a little rough. This is the other bedroom. Again, it's pretty solid in here. They jerked the light fixture out of the ceiling. I'll show you that, but the walls look fine. So, a few days work over here, tearing out a few things, putting in some sheetrock here and there is going to make a world of difference in this house, but it does need some work. There's another punch in the wall there. All right, we want to go outside and let's discuss it. See you there in the yard. Okay, as I said, we're down on the end of a cul-de-sac. Just as shrubbery's overgrown, that could be taken care of pretty quick. But our trim work needs some work. But remember, we have a brick home. Probably need a little bobcat or something out here in the back. Now somebody started replacing some more wood there. Just didn't complete it. Backyard needs cleaning up. It's a pretty deep lot. This is that utility room I was talking about. There's not a whole lot I can say. Just come with some trim boards and let's get her fixed on the outside. But right here is the back of that bathroom. So, the good thing about it is it's been done, and that's that little charring on the wood there, and that I don't see a whole lot going on. Now there may be a little bit of rot down here. This was the bathroom, but it doesn't look that bad. I think time you get that tub out, it'll be easy to deal with. And then come back in here and just rework this room with some plywood or something. But you can get to the plumbing real easy, and get your bath, and then put the utility room back. All right, and there's that rot by that door. It was boarded up. I don't know who took the board off, but it looks like it's been that way a while. So plan on a back door. And again, around here, these are azaleas. You can trim those. You can trim them this time of the year and they'll come back and bloom next year. I guess I wind this up saying, pretty solid house that needs a lot of cosmetic. I think somebody is going to do okay on this house. All right, let's wrap this up and go see something else. Okay, that's going to finish this up here at 63 Lakeside Drive. You can see it needs a little work, but if you're handy, this is a chance to make a little money, make a little profit on it, possibly use it for a long-term rental, or fix it up for a family member. That'd be pretty nice. Brick home here on a quiet cul-de-sac. I think it'll make somebody a good property. A few things before I leave. I want to give you a tip or two. If this is the first time you've been bidding with us, make sure your bidder number works early in the process. Go ahead and register and bid after reading the contract package. I'll talk about that. If you wait till the last minute, sometimes people input their information wrong. It doesn't go in just right. The computer won't let them bid. They're calling us in a panic, and it's too late. We just can't fix it at the last minute. Also, read the contract package. That's all the information about how this auction is going to go down. Tells you about how much money you need that day, the buyer premium, the lawyer fees, everything it's going to take to buy this house. If you have problems, don't understand something, need some help, call us. We'll explain it to you one step at a time, one page at a time, whatever we need to do. That's our job. We want you to be fully aware of what's going on and want you to be comfortable with the process before you bid. Have your money lined up. That's important. All right, an inspection. You can come out here today before the bidding ends. It'll be open for about 4 hours, 11 to 3 usually is the hours. We will not be here to take your bid the next day. It's all online. The place to bid and buy is terryhowe.com. Hope you found this video helpful. I hope I encourage you to come out here and look at this house yourself. This is certainly not an inspection. You need to look it over so you'll know what you plan to do with it when you win the bid. All right, I'm moving to another property, but we thank you for taking your time, and we'll see you soon.